Hey everyone, welcome to the vlog. Today is Tuesday. I think it's about 22nd of October. Don't mind my hair, don't mind the mess because I'm having a big clear out. But unexpectedly, I'm putting my Christmas tree up. And so what happened is that, like I'm cleaning everything and I know that, the tree is dusty because it's in the corridor outside. So I thought, well, while I'm cleaning, I might as well put it up. And also I'm going to be away for the most of the November in America. So, but halfway through, when I dragged the tree in here, I realized that I don't have Christmas lights. I think what happened, I threw them away last year because they were way too tangled. So I went and bought these ones from the range. And these lights were, goodness me, so altogether I paid £49. So they were like £25 for 1,000. And then, you know what, I wanted to go with a brand new theme this year. I mean, look how beautiful these are. And the reason I bought them is because I have like a decorative lights all year around that are sort of like a rusty gold, like sort of like an Edison. So I think these will go well with that, but just the lights that I bought for the tree are colorful. So altogether it cost me £50 and $49.99. And I'm now going to be starting to put my tree up and then continue cleaning. I mean, this definitely cut into my schedule. But guys, the range is incredible this year and I really want to take you there. I will go sometimes either this week or next week. I'll take you in the morning with me when it's not so busy, but it's incredible. This is definitely not the last that I bought this year. I'm going to go a little bit all out. I really cannot wait to see you. Right, so I'll see you. I'll show you everything when it's all done.
Claus is coming to town. He's making a list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you. In heavenly the first note the angels did say was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they were keeping their
Guys, honestly, these lights are absolute madness. I am not impressed at all. I try to, like do them both ways. Sort of now I'm sort of like finding they have been so tangled. I mean, I had to fashion this kind of like, well, it's basically a chopping board, but why don't they do in 2025? Why don't they do better? Why do we have to have this hassle even with the brand new lights? Such a shame. I don't know what I've done with my lights from last year, because I had a similar tool, well, to this, but from Amazon. So what am I supposed to do with this bit? It's like, well, okay. So, but I am honestly not impressed. The amount of time you waste on untangling them. I was even considering like chucking them on a tree, like, and they would be like cluster lights, So I think sort of like getting there slowly. I think this is just this bit now. But literally, I've been doing this for an hour now. So guys, the range, not great lights, honestly. And I've gone both ways. That's the thing. Like, I did go both ways. Neither worked. So I'm hoping this will, but not impressed at all. Like literally, they have to find a better way to do this, Right, so going to, oh my goodness. I'm hoping that, gosh, again, this bit just gets tangled like crazy. It just sort of takes away all the joy, from putting the lights on the tree. And it's not easiest tasks anyway. Well, at least I struggle with putting the lights on. I sort of like sometimes even take twice to put them on. But yeah, it's just, and they had this in 2000 lights. This is 1000 lights. Thank God I didn't buy the 2000, because I would never untangle them. Like literally I would just return them. But I don't even know if you can return them like this, like what would they, and the range is not very good at taking things back, at least my experience. Gosh, come on. Guys, honestly, 2 hours later, I'm still literally repacking the lights. I don't even know whether this will work, but I didn't know what else to do. Like, not impressed. Hopefully the results will be worth it. And then I've got a brand new theme this year, and I've got to put strings on that as well. So starting to regret I started doing it, because I've still got a lot of cleaning to do. No idea what time I will finish with all this, but this really upset me. This upset me. Oh gosh. So we've got this. It's okay. Just this bit now. Just I'm not buying lights from the range. I wonder whether we can like tell these light manufacturers, can't you do this better for us? Like, why do we have to do this, you know? Every year. And at least brand new lights should be easier to put up. Oh gosh, you know. So now we've got this bit to untangle. Oh, don't know, you know, it doesn't make sense. What is this? Where does this go? Literally, I was considering just chucking them on a tree, like a cluster lights, you know, but just wouldn't look good. Oh, gosh, I'm not looking forward to taking this down after Christmas, honestly. So that bit is done, but these ones, the moment I untangle something, everything else gets tangled. That's one of those crazy things. Come on, if anyone, any light manufacturer is watching this, guys, come on, why can't you do it like this? You know? Guys, what's your experience with untangling lights? Do you have any foolproof method? I mean, upsetting thing is that I didn't do this. This is how they came. I wouldn't say anything if I was lousy last year and just chucked them in the box, but I didn't. These are brand new and should have been better. Oh gosh, just this bit now. Come on, haven't got all day. Listening to Sinatra Christmas music. Hopefully I won't get penalty from YouTube. Honestly, like the last bit, I guess, is always the hardest, isn't it? But I'm getting there, I guess. Not impressed though at all. This is not how I was planning to spend today. Just like the okay, shaking them helps. Or I think I've got this last bit now. I mean, this probably would be even okay to chuck them on a tree like this. I just don't know whether I can make it any better or worse. The last bit. Oh gosh, you know, I think this needs to probably stay like this because I don't know how to unwrap these last few bits. I don't know. I think I will just tangle it more. Will I buy lights from range again? No. But I want to do some decor from there, but not lights. They're not bothered to do this properly. You know. Okay, well, I think it needs to go like this then. You know, I can't do any more with this. Hopefully it won't tangle my other lights. Goodness me, guys. Honestly, not impressed at all. Right. The tree's so dusty as well. Oh my goodness. Right, so as I said, this is just a chopping board. Whether it will work, I don't know, but I do have some clusters, as you saw. And honestly, not impressed range. This isn't easy anyway, and you made it so difficult unnecessarily. So there's 1,000 of them, so I don't know how sort of like tight I should put them. It's one of those things that you don't know the first time around, do you? Second time around you do, but I'm not taking these down again because we'd never put them back up again. And I'm not going to worry about the back as much. I think I'm going to focus on the front, do them quite a lot, because nobody's, it's going to go against the wall. So guys, do you do this as well? Do you sort of like care less about the back of the tree, or do you do it like, so I sort of like do it like here and then go straight in front again, because I want to light to see the light. But I don't want to. Okay, so here is my clusters. So I want my clusters to go in front, but also sort of like maybe a little bit on the side, so that, yeah, honestly. But it's just one cluster, so I guess it's still okay. It's just, yep. Honestly, range, you haven't got my admiration. You made it so difficult unnecessarily. And I actually did go from both sides. Started from the top of the lights. Literally within seconds, it was tangled like crazy. Then went from the bottom, and then just, yeah. As they whisper, to you. But it does feel Christmassy even though it's October. And another reason I'm doing this is because for me, it's all about the lights. I love warm lights. Even as a child, I loved Christmas lights. I would just even wake up early and just sit by the tree. I love that so much, honestly. It's time for mistletoe and fancy ties and granny's pies and folks have I got lights here? Just want to make sure we have the lights everywhere. Still got quite a few lights, but again, like when you have new lights, you just don't know how you're going to sort of like put them on. Well, at least me, I don't know about you. But at least we've got easier experience now that I figured out the lights. I honestly didn't know how it was going to end. I was quite worried that I'll have to bring them back, take them back. And hopefully it would be so nice to go out somewhere for like a Christmas party, but I guess these are more like in London. We don't really do much in Watford, but I'm going to find out if anything is happening that I can take part of. Spend a lot of time in New York as well, which, I'm planning to go to central New York and see all the Christmas decor, but I also want to take you to, well, the range. But The other decor is gorgeous. Costco this year is very similar to last year. I think they're just sort of almost like recycling their decor. So, but we can go as well, and I can record some stuff in Costco. So now I'm going to end up with this bit on top of the tree, which is crazy. So I've got to think about this.
Oh, little town of Bethlehem, how still we see thee above thy deep and dreamless.
Right, the moment of truth. I don't think I did that well. Probably will have to do some arrangement, but oh my god, I'm just so glad they are on with only one cluster, because I thought it would be so clustered and disgusting. Moment of truth, you guys. Oh, okay. Right, let's me. Okay. Okay, well, they're not the warmest lights ever. I think it's quite lovely, actually. I think I'm quite happy, actually. Yeah. Let's see what functions does it have. It should have 7 functions.
The wondrous gift is given.
Oh, look at these guys. I haven't got anything for top. I don't really mind. Yeah, happy. Okay, let's start with these now. Goodness me, so much work today. What was I thinking? Starting just today when I have cleaning to do. Honestly. Well, let me turn it off and then... Actually, no, because you know why? I need to see where to put the decor. This was £25, the whole thing. And I normally do red and silver, but this year I really wanted a change. And I can already tell it's going to have those crazy little, tiny little... Oh my god, there's something in the middle as well. Oh, they are smaller as well. Gosh, okay guys, well, let's just do this. Oh my god. These are gorgeous. Wowsy. Can you see it? Let me just check. Yep. Yeah. And if I show you what I mean, the reason I bought these is I have these sort of like a rusty amber. Let me just see if you can see it. Yeah. So that would go nicely with these kind of sort of Edison lights. So I'm just going to get started on these. Gosh, you know what? I'm a bit blind, so this is going to take me forever. Look how gorgeous they are. I think I need more light and better glasses. Yep, better. It's only like 2 o'clock and it's dark. You know, it's that kind of. I think that's why I wanted to do this as well, because I think it's just the extra light, isn't it? And I think if we are going to put the tree up in my son's as well, that will be so lovely. He hasn't had a Christmas tree yet in this apartment. This is a new apartment. Well, you know, I've been looking for a place for him, so gosh, this is going to take forever, guys. Honestly. Why, oh why, at this price, don't they already put them on, right? You know what? I am in love with them, though. They are gorgeous. Even though they're going to be annoying as hell to put them all up. They tangled again because I pulled. I think I've had hooks somewhere. Let me just check if I have these hooks still. No, I don't. I threw them away because that's me. Bit mad. Gosh, this is just. Oh, I hate this. Hate this. Next year they'll be better, of course. How do I, guys? I already tangled these. You know what? Like it's the range is just not thinking things through. And they're quite short as well. They're not the longest, you know. Like look at that. Okay, well I've just completely look. They're not really that long. And gosh, they're sticking to the bed as well. They're literally like sticking to the bed. And I can tell they're going to damage the bed so much. That's it. As hell. I can't even thread through this big ear. Can you imagine me trying to sew something? Oh my god! No, this is not going to be fun, you guys. This is going to be crazy. So I think by the time I'll clean today, it will be like 8 o'clock because this is going to take me hours. And you know what? I am not even enjoying it. Okay, let me try see if I can tie it straight onto the tree. But that would be easier to do. No, I don't think so. I mean, who enjoys this tying? Like, but oh gosh. I've got to pull them out because I tangled them already. And I did have hooks that my friend bought me last year, but of course I chucked them, I think, because, well, why wouldn't I, you know? Imagine how blind I am when I can't even find this big ear. Oh, God, goodness me. You go away. I honestly hope this will be worth it. Guys, have a look at my video that I'm going to be including, because I did, for my other channel, I do sort of like decor and interior design. And I did Christmas themes for this year, which has a lot of ideas. And all these, most of the ideas that I did, actually, they are available in the range, especially the big bows that I'm talking about. Yeah, so check it out. The big bows are everywhere, guys, this year, and Range has loads of them. But it's actually quite a good opportunity to also do them with your children, you know, like go to Hobbycraft in the US, or we have in the UK at Costco, they sell bows, and, you know, quite a few places sell bows. What's happened to my TV? Did it just turn off? Okay, so what's the best Christmas? Best Christmas. Guys, I'll be here until tomorrow, I'm telling you. Look at this. And I really do want to put it up. It's raining again. Such an October weather. Oh, holy night. Oh my goodness, what have I done? I'm thinking that they wouldn't be easier with the Amazon, with the, you know, like normal thread. But they are beautiful, I love them. It's just lots of work with them. Goodness me. I'm definitely not doing this year, next year, that's for sure. You know, I'm not even like tying it. That's the thing. Like, these are so flimsy. Again, 2025, we have these flimsy threads. They even tore. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go back to actually tying them first and then putting them up. I mean, I don't know if there's an easier way, you know? Ah! My gosh. That's not what you want. Oh, it didn't break. Right. You know what, guys? I'm going to sit down and do them, and then I'll show you the final result, because it is going to take ages.